Here we are, all of these amazing characters, all in their glory as they are eager to be placed in their respective tiers. Byleth? Corin? The Mies? Nah, you guys have to go into the fucking gulag.
Steve falls into the category of bottom tier.
Yes, welcome to my tier list video. We're gonna start with, the bottom tier, the worst characters in the game. And I think we all know our favourite swordsman from The Legend of Zelda is going right down there. And their name is Ganondorf. Zero Suit Samus. Yes, ZSS is absolutely a terrible character. But what about Mars, you might think? Isn't he like, one of the best players in the world? How can he be that good if he's playing the worst character in the game?
Finally gets himself some hits here. Well, probably gonna have a... Oh my god! We're gonna have a volatile match here.
Don't even watch that dude. He's just that good at the game that he's able to carry the worst character in the game up to that level. Now, Villager is a 19th century Russian peasant, alright? He ferments vodka in his free time, drinks it, then he goes fishing, finds some fossils, collects insects. All of the hobbies that people do in Animal Crossing. Absolutely useless. Not as useless as ZSS though. Fox kind of sucks because his bear kills a bit later now. Ignore everything else he has though. He sucks. Look at the Wi-Fi tournament results he has. Barely anything, am I right? Mario is just worse, Dr. Mario. He hasn't got that PhD. He's just a blue-collar plumber dealing with gremlins in some sewer back in New York with Luigi. After what I've seen recently from Kirby. Yeah, I think he fits perfectly here. Maybe in the gulag, actually. Puff as well. Should they even be in the game? They're so irrelevant. You don't think Jigglypuff when you think about Pokemon nowadays, or even back then, do you? Game & Watch and Pac-Man, you guys are old, like crazy old. I really don't think you're fit for fighting anymore. You know that one old family member that really wants to work, even though you should be looking into retirement? Yeah, same thing here. Pack it up, boys. DK is a disgusting character. You look at him, and you look at the games he comes from. Different size, different attacks, primate sound effects. Ugh, he's a mess. Alright, that's the shit list for now. We've got some health and safety concerns up next. And sometimes you can get some rat infestations in your home or elsewhere. I therefore think it is in everyone's interest to dispose of Pikachu and Pichu from all tournaments and other public spaces. And that includes players, so Esam, you're out of it.
You can maybe be better, but like if it's a pet.
So in the less shit tier, these characters are much better than the bottom, but they still have glaring weaknesses that prevent them from doing well at a higher level. I think Bowser's intelligence and the intelligence of the player base significantly affect his placement. He's just too dumb. When he captures Princess Peach, he never mixes up his playstyle. It's always so obvious. They say opposites attract, but when you look at the Bowser mains, they play canonically to Bowser in Mario games. That's a funny but depressing thought. In fact, I'll put Bowser Jr. with him as well for the same reason. If Big Brain Tweak still played him, it'd be a different story. But the character unironically sucks, so you made a good choice. Young Link is just young. It's in the name. So he's too young to be used in high-level events. He needs to grow up some more. You have to walk before you can run, Isabelle is a male or something, right? Yeah, that's not good enough for fighting. Maybe she can assemble an army of animal townsfolk or whatever, but that's not good enough. I think I should do the Leffen and create this tier. Yes, very, very nice. Let's drop a few characters in here, Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I won't be talking about you. I won't be talking about you. I definitely won't be talking about you. You're irrelevant. Didn't mean to do that, sorry Ness. Alright, I think this tier is done. I don't really care about doing these in order of the tiers, to be honest. Like, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna choose Chaos today. Duck Hunt, I just like dogs, to be honest. And some ducks as well. And Champman. You can't forget about Champman. He's a legend, he's cool. He gave me a free copy of Yakuza 0 after winning it in a tournament, and he never used it on himself because he never had Steam. I already paid him by making him a banner, and I told him I'd buy him a drink as well. I still haven't done that, but I'll buy him a drink one day. Robotic Operating Buddy is obviously a highly technical robot, and is capable of doing amazing, albeit sometimes impractical things like this. So don't think for a second about underrating this dude. He will be responsible for stealing our minimum wage retail and fast food jobs, and Mario and Luigi's plumbing jobs with his high-tech capabilities. Just look at this. This rock toy is literally moving like Decker's Connection. Like, exactly like it. Perfect imitation.
Finally!
Rob. He's so cool, and so are the players. Waddy and Epic Gabriel, funniest people around, for real.
Sit the fuck down, you fucking masher, piece of fucking shit player.
Now let's put all of the Queens of Smash up here as well. Bayo and Zelda, some of their mains think so highly of their characters, so let's take their word for it. What do we know anyways? We don't even play their characters. It's not like we can research the characters from a neutral standpoint because we don't main them, unlike the character mains themselves. Absolutely not. You know what, never mind. Let's just make a whole new tier for all of them. Give them their own space or something. There we are, all the queens are ready to slay. Can't believe I said that. For Steve's placement, I'm gonna let my special guest for tonight provide his justification. My friend Izzo, take it away.
Steve falls into the category of bottom tier. At least he might. But there's also plenty of reasons why I think he might be the worst character in the game.
Thank you very much for your insight, Izzo. You heard the man, bottom tier. But not as bad as the SS, I will never change that. Kazuya, my favorite Shoto. Yes, I said it, I said the word. What are you gonna do about that? First of all, I must say, can I give a big welcome for your appearance in Smash Brothers? Even though you didn't get invited in the traditional sense and committed some crimes here, you are here regardless. Oh, how fun. As you were not given a letter, you won't be aware of the procedures the community normally carries out whenever a new fighter joins the squadron. First of all, whenever we see a fighter's presentation, we must overrate or underrate the hell out of the character before it's even come out yet. Then when you come out, Kazuya, we'll be sure to get your tier list placing wrong, like when people thought Joker was mid-tier and Steve, well, you've already heard that one. Okay boys, here's the deal. It's 11:50 PM on Tuesday as I'm recording this. The patch comes out later in the evening for the Americans, meaning I'm running out of time to jump on the tier list train. So I'm gonna get the video out as it is right now, even though there are still quite a few characters that I've left out, like Ness. I never gave that guy justice, you know? Poor dude got absolutely eviscerated by my actions. I feel bad, I feel bad. A few days before the patch, I decided to put off another video I was working on to work on this video, to jump on the obvious and hype news. But I kind of left it a bit short, but hey, listen, we can compromise, alright? If you like what you've seen so far, I'll finish the rest of the characters off, and I might even, you know, rearrange some of the characters in the current tiers if you're, you know, crying because you don't like where it is, or whatever the fuck. We can organise that, okay? Just let me know in the comments what you want to see. Like, subscribe, all that shit. Do it right now. Have a nice day.